Okay. So I am live, right? Okay, let me see. What am I going to choose today? What does dance party look like? It looks like nothing. Then there's dream, glamour. Hello, one person. Say hi. I'm just going through these things. I don't know what I'm thinking. Dawn? Dawn is okay. You know what? The best thing I like are bubbles. I got my bubbles. There go my bubbles. I like bubbles. Whew. Y'all, I see y'all lurking. Now come on in the chat and say hi, please. 4 people, come on. Come on, let people know. Man with Bass is live. And London is burning down the damn sector. Let me tell you something. The majority of the people that were in WGT have no respect for Waterhead. They really don't. They did not have respect when it appeared to everybody else that they were down with them. Now, do y'all remember when Monty exposed my address and put out a picture of me? He told about he exposed my picture. So many people knew what I looked like. Anyway, when that first went down, I did a hangout. It's on private on my main channel. But when I get a chance, I'm going to take it off private. If y'all remember, I invited Wood Grain members to call me behind the scenes because Monty has talked about all of them to me, except for Miss London. But I put out my phone number in that hangout that I did and told all Wood Grain members to call me. You know what? Quite a few did behind the scenes. Now, Monty did that shit, 2 years ago or so? I think that video is close to 2 years old. For 2 years, I never mentioned who called me. I never mentioned the conversations we had. Although I gave them an earful and they know I wasn't lying. Because I told them stuff that I would not know about unless it came from Monty. And so, hey y'all, that was me. They, I told them stuff and they confided in me with some stuff. Thus, it's been 2 years and I never came back to the sector and said a thing. Now, if they confided to me about some stuff, Miss London know a whole lot. Miss London rocked with WGT for about a good 5 years or so. And so she has shared this information with a lot of other YouTubers out here in this sector. And this shit is going to burn the sector down. Now, I'm not going to share what I know and who told me what from the Wood Grain team because I gave them people my word. And if they listen to this, they know that my word is bond because they have not heard a damn thing or even the fact that they have called me. And some of them still rocking with Monty today. And know damn well they had called me and I had told them some things. And vice versa. But they ain't feeling Monty like that. They not. And I knew something was up with Jessie because ain't nobody seen Jessie for a while. Jessie done shut her shit down and went on about her business. Jessie good people though. She really is. She's good people. Anyway, let me go to the chat and see how everybody's doing. Hello, Random Londoner. And there's Tracy. Tracy wants to know if Monty is in love with Miss London. It's possible. It's possible, Tracy. He's something. And you know what? Him doing what he did, it looked like love to me coming from a retard. You know, retards express and show love in very weird and sociopathic ways. Especially, you know, your only child retard, you know. You didn't have no one around you growing up while you was playing where you learned how to demonstrate constructive forms and positive forms of love. So, like a retard like Monty, you know, their love demonstration is all ass backwards. But yeah, he got a thing for Miss London. If nothing else, it's because Miss London was showing all her stuff and stuff to Kevin and not him. You know, Monty grew up being the leader of all of his action figures. And nothing has changed. In Monty's mind, the WGT, all of them, they're just mindless action figures. And he can do what he wants. If somebody, like i.e. Kevin, shows him pictures and videos from somebody, you know, Monty is a fuck nigga leader. And, you know, he gets to do whatever he wants. Fuck if he puts you in a precarious position. He don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Oh, it was extremely passionate. Passionate because he is king fuck nigga. And if anybody should be getting, ooh, Lord, some hot, juicy videos like that in the Wood Grain team, it should be him. And since it wasn't him, but Special Kev, well, you know how that goes. He's a very jealous-hearted piece of shit, to say the least. But if you don't know, now you know. Waterhead is a fuck nigga, and he do fuck nigga shit. Now, if you think I'm just talking out my ass after what he just did to Miss London, if you can't see fuck nigga shit all through that, something wrong with you. You a retard also. Only another retard would stand behind Monty, be like, she's supposed to be a decent woman. This bitch cheats on her white husband. And Quasi be like, yeah, boss, she cheats on her husband, Monty. Yeah, she cheats on her husband. Little fucking king doofus that his ass is. I'm not messy. I ain't got to hide shit. Yes, I did, Miss London. I did hear your husband. I ain't messy. I used to encourage Monty to stop doing this fuck shit. Me and Gang Weezy, we had this thing. We was trying to save and preserve Monty's soul because he had no soul. Now, if you want to call that messy, so be it. And that fuck nigga's head messy to that fuck nigga is Madam Whip Ass wouldn't let me be her friend on Facebook. You wanna know why? Because to tell you the truth, I keep my YouTube friends and my Facebook friends separate. I really do. And the only reason why London is on my Facebook, because she already been on my damn Facebook. Don't matter now. But I'm not one to put personal shit on social media anyway. And shit that people think is extremely personal, I might have talked about it just for the sole purpose of helping somebody else who might have gone through it. But other than that, I don't put up family, none of that. I don't talk about, real personal stuff on Facebook. The most you see me do is share other stuff that I found on Facebook, whether it be videos or memes or something like that. I don't be doing all of that. I'm not a messy person behind the scenes. If I'm going to be messy, I'll be messy up front in your damn face. And Monty can say what he want to say. He could talk about how I'm a gossiper and all of that. But you know what? His wood grain team members who spoke to me behind the scenes, they know I never mumbled a word about who they were or what they said. So everything that fuck niggas got to say is just bullshit, and it's mute. Because people in his own team know I'm not a gossiper. Otherwise, y'all would have known 2 years ago what was told to me and by who. Yeah, so, yeah, Miss Razzie, but, if you listen to fuck nigga number 1 and fuck nigga number 2, that would be Stinky Butt and Waterhead. They sat there and spun lies, and that's what they do about me. They spin lies because there's no dirty truth about me. Hey, they just got to make shit up. They will lie on you. I mean, y'all heard Waterhead saying his expose video of Madam Whip Ass. That the reason why he's doing it because I wouldn't let him be my friend on Facebook. Oh, he's harassing you like that? Miss London says Waterhead, that's fuck nigga number 2, aka Monty, keeps sending silly messages talking about shout out to Monty for putting your pics out. I bust nuts to it. And I'm like, so what? And my husband is like, haha, you can look but you can't touch. Londoner says, so all this foolishness and wasted efforts is making me realize how sad they are. Yeah, and you know, Chris writ fuck nigga number 2 a complete new whatever you want to fill in the blank with. Roasted the shit out of him. And what does fuck number 2 come back with? I'm gonna make skits about you. I got about 10 skits in my head already, and they're gonna be funny as hell. The only thing funny about fuck number 2 is that he thinks he's funny. That's what's funny about it. That's what's funny about it. But every fuck nigga has his day. But, you know, don't worry about it, London. Let the fuck nigga do him. He gonna be alright. He gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright. I'm gonna make skits. He sucks. He was never funny. And people gassed his little... It's so easy to soup a fuck nigga up like him. You just tell him one lying thing about him, something positive, he'll believe it for life. Gang Weezy, I don't know. He ain't saying nothing. But Gang Weezy no fuck nigga shit when he see it. You know, it's just one of those things. He knows fuck nigga shit when he see it. I guess he has some sort of bond with the little fuck nigga. I don't know how you bond with a fuck nigga, but you know, you try to pull him out of fuck niggerdom. But 9 times out of 10, a fuck nigga don't want to leave fuck niggerdom. So you gotta leave the fuck nigga where he at. And I guess sooner or later, that's what Gang Weezy will conclude. He gonna have to leave that fuck nigga where he at. He ain't leaving fuck niggerdom for nobody. He hugging on to it. Hey, Kevin. Good. Gang Weezy look like a Shabazz. He sure do. Kevin, is it possible you can get me a copy of Monty's expose video of Miss London? I got some places, some important people where that needs to go. I'm not interested in your gay uncle, Kevin. Please. Yeah, Miss London, because he's a fuck nigga. Fuck niggas don't listen to nothing but what goes on in their fuck nigga head. Oh, madamwhipass7@gmail.com. Spell Madam Whipass the way you spell Madam Whipass. Add the number 7. madamwhipass7@gmail.com. Oh yeah, I intend to edit her face and her family out. I want really that screenshot of him holding up his cell phone and that fucking expression on his fuck nigga face. I mean, it just screams, this is how a fuck nigga does fuck nigga shit. I'm a fuck nigga to my fucking fuck nigga soul. Ugh. He need to hang out with R. Kelly. Fuck nigga supreme, boy. Because he's a fuck nigga and he do fuck nigga shit. What a piece of shit he is. Which is a reflection of his parents. And he grew up with a mother and a father. Maybe that's the problem. Because he had a mother and a father. And not a mother and a father. If he had a mother and a father, he wouldn't be a fuck nigga. But when you got a mother and a father, that's the piece of shit you turn out. Fuck nigga wood grain. Oh man, somebody need to put that up on another channel. I need to be able to download it. I guess he was doing a video on the camera and then he was showing your stuff, London, on his cell phone. You know what, Miss London? You don't need to watch it. You don't need that shit stored in the hard drive of your mind for the rest of your life. Don't watch it. All of us watched it for you. All of us are incensed just as much as you are. And if you are incensed now, Miss London, if you watch that video, shit, don't watch it. You don't need it in your memory. Once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. I don't need you in the future out with your kids or, you know, at some event or just relaxing and having a great day. And all of a sudden that shit comes back to your mind. The visuals. You don't need it. Leave well enough alone, Miss London. Yeah. You don't need to watch it. Just trust me when I tell you it was absolutely atrocious. That's the only word I can find to accurately describe what that fuck nigga did. You know, how would he feel if somebody did that shit to his fuck nigga mama? That's probably something his fuck nigga daddy would do to his fuck nigga mama. Them niggas got 40 years of marriage, 40 years of his mama taking coochie pictures way even back with the VHS tape. Monty done caused fuck nigga mama to lose her police officer's job and her pension, which in turn is gonna fuck up her marriage. Now imagine if his fuck nigga father get on Monty's channel on YouTube and start showing VHS tapes of his fuck nigga mother spreading her lips apart, looking for the little boy in the boat. You know? And I wouldn't put it past his old fuck nigga daddy. Because Monty is a fuck nigga and he come from fuck nigga shit. Only fuck niggas can create fuck niggas. Fuck niggas just don't appear out of thin air, you know? Fuck nigga supreme, boy. You know, he has a daughter that is a very young adult. She's in this generation where people take coochie pics and all of that stuff. You got to be careful of how you treat women. I promise you, shit will fall back on your children, on your daughters. Oh my God, let me tell you, I know it to be true. I have seen it. I have known a dude coming up that used to dog women out to no end. And all he has is daughters. Now that this man has matured, he's in his 50s now, and it pains him to watch his daughters be dogged out by all these different guys. They never fucking learn. And I look at him and I look at his daughters and I be like, you know, that's the bullshit that you used to do to a whole bunch of women. And now you up in age and you watching your daughters be the victims of this shit. That shit don't feel good. It don't look good either. You sit there and do some fuck nigga shit and virtually rape a woman publicly online. That shit's gonna come back to your daughters. But fuck niggas don't think about that. Fuck nigga Monty don't sit down and think shit through first. Hey, if I do this, I got daughters. How would I like it if some fuck nigga went online and did shit like this to my daughter? You know, Miss London, she's somebody's daughter. She has a father, she has a mother, she has brothers, she has a husband. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna be the bigger person. Just let it slide. I'm not even gonna respond. Everything does not require a response, you little fuck nigga. Jesus Christ can suck your fuck nigga dick. Well, here's a message from Jesus. The sins of the fathers shall fall on the children. See it all the time. Oh, Lord, I just saw what you said, Onyx. Yep. No, don't even need an apology from a fuck nigga. That fuck nigga ain't gonna apologize because he sincerely feels sorry and regretful for what he did. He'll only apologize because he thinks that's what he should do. Not that he feels it or it means anything. Let a fuck nigga keep his fuck nigga apology. If he had any sense of remorse or regret, he wouldn't have done that fuck nigga shit to begin with. Fuck him. Well, you know what, Brandon? That's just the way that's just how things go. You got fuck nigga people doing all types of fuck nigga shit. Don't nothing ever happen to them, but that shit fall on their children. That's why you need to be careful how you treat people. Let this fuck nigga be a lesson to you. Be careful how you treat people. Because karma may not get to you. It might skip you and get to your children. Onyx, Miss Raslin is asking you if you have blocked her because she can't see you. Miss Raslin, if she can't see you, she probably, if you can't see her, she probably can't see you either. So, I relayed the message. Who are you, Big White? You're a troll. But I'm a sub to your channel. Well, whatever. It ain't gonna stop that karma from hitting his daughters. And that guy that I was telling you about that I know, to be honest with you, no, he really doesn't feel the pain of watching his daughters be dogged out. Like one daughter got like 4 kids by 4 different men. And it's just terrible. Just keep making bad choices after bad choices. Like, you don't, it's a terrible thing when you're male or female. But especially, I'll speak from a female standpoint because I'm a female, right? But it's a terrible thing when you think your life ain't complete or, you're just not happy unless you're in a relationship. When you have that type of mindset, that's when you lose yourself and you're willing to put up with any type of disrespect and abuse because you're afraid to be alone. And if you scared to be alone with you, what makes you think somebody else ain't going to be scared to be alone with you? There's nothing wrong with being alone. And just because you're alone don't mean that you're lonely. But one shouldn't be in relationships just to be in a relationship because you're scared to be alone. Like, it's such a negative thing to be single. I don't know why it's like a crime and it's monstrous to be a single individual. I know a lot of people who were single and wanted to be in a relationship, and now that they're in a relationship, they wish they were single again. All the arguing, the conflicts, you tied up together financially, so it's not really so easy to walk away. Or you tied up with children, it's not so easy to walk away. But if they would give anything to be single again. You know, it is what it is. And to tell you the truth, excuse me, I actually, and my dude would tell you this because he tells me all the time, I actually enjoy being single more than I do in a relationship. And I promise you he would tell you that because he tells me that all the time. I mean, for the first couple of years, he used to say to me, you are in a relationship acting like a single person. I'm just so much into myself. And I wasn't a only child. I was a baby, so maybe that explains it. But, you know, I just like me. I like being with me. I can have a great time with me, myself, and I, honey. And I don't always like to compromise. I don't always like to share. I'm being real with y'all. You know, I just like to do things my way, when I want to do it, how I got to do it. I don't want to consult with anybody and have a discussion. I ain't got time for that shit. But when you're married, when you're in a relationship, you just can't do things and make things all about you because it's not all about you. It's about the two of you. It should be all about us, not just all about me. I understand that. Now, do I want to live by that? No, because it's all about me. Me, 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 me. And if I'm single and alone, it's a beautiful thing because it's all about me, 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 me. I love it. I know I'm spoiled. And that ain't gonna change. Not at the age of fucking 50. It wasn't even gonna change at the age of 25. So, that's what you have to deal with in relationships. Don't be trying to change nobody. Nobody's perfect. We're just imperfectly perfect. And there's a lot of shit or certain shit that just ain't going to change about a person. The trick is, are you going to accept those things that you don't like and be willing to live with it and deal with it? Because those things that you don't like do not outweigh the things that you love about the individual. Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? Okay. I'm not looking at the chat. I just looked at what you said, Miss London. I'm going to answer you in a few. Oh, okay. Yeah, the people like, fuck nigga. He talks about how I'm alone and lonely. Let me tell you something. Marriage was never in the cards for me. When I was a little girl, I guess from reading fairy tales, Snow White and Cinderella, yeah, you want to get married and be happily ever after. But I realized by my late 20s that, you know what, I really don't want to be married. It's just not for me. Because I know myself. I'm too much into me. I'm spoiled. Why my guy has stuck with me for 8 years, it's amazing. I left my ass a long time ago. I'm being real. If I was a dude and I was dating me, shit. But he's still here. And I mean, he's here. He's not in the Bronx no more. So after dealing with me for 7 years, he decided to deal with me on a full-time basis. I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but hey, if he love it, I like it. But yeah, I know I'm not easy to get. I flirt with other men in front of him. And he doesn't have a problem with it. And I'm not flirting because I want to take a nigga home or I want their phone number. It's just something that I do. I just like talking and interacting with people. And it's like he just knows and understands that about me. Like the other night when I was showing Clifton Rainey's picture, I don't even want to think about Clifton Rainey's picture because that'll just get me going in another direction. But anyway, he was sleeping, right? I didn't know I was that damn loud. Apparently, he woke up and looked on his phone and saw what I was doing online. He came downstairs and gave me the meanest mean mug. He didn't say shit. He just mean mugged me and went back upstairs and went to bed. And by the time I finished the hangout, he was sleeping, so I just got to bed and went to sleep. And then he was up and out for work. And the whole day I was saying to myself, oh my God, he's pissed off. He done saw me acting a fool over another man's penis. Such a beautiful specimen that thing is. Oh my goodness. But anyway, and I'm like, how am I going to deal with this? And I was like, he just needs to understand the entertainment value of it. It was just a perfect time to expose something like that. And when he got off work and I got home, we had a conversation. He wasn't even mad about that. About Cliff's picture. He knows that Cliff sent me the picture. He ain't mad about that because you know what? He knows and trusts. I don't be fucking niggas. I'm a very loyal and faithful person. Now, I might flirt. And bigger than all of that, if I was a cheater or something, look, he is subbed to all my channels. Why would I do something like that if I was really trying to get with somebody? Especially online. Plus, he knows I'm not going to meet up with nobody online and start no relationship with him. That is just not me. He just knows me very well. But yeah, he subbed to all my channels. I knew there was a grand possibility he would see what I was doing. But my thing is, hey, I ain't screwing Cliff. I'm sure somebody sends my dude some naked pictures from one of his friends and stuff. He probably admires some stuff. So I guess, that just all lends itself to maturity and knowing your partner and trust. And I would never ruin that trust that he has for me by doing something that I know he trusts that I would not do. But on the other hand, I am spoiled. I want to do things my way. When I want to go somewhere, I'll just go and leave the house. I won't be like, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there, which he has a problem with. But you know what? I'm not used to telling somebody, letting somebody know where I'm going. I ain't used to that shit. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me go back to the chat. Okay, Big White is new to the sector. Big White, huh? Okay. Whatever you think, just said something funny. She said it needs to hit him square between the eyes if there's enough space. Brandon says, I disagree, NWA. He was spoiled in his childhood and still covering his ass. You know what? I think there's a difference between a spoiled only child and a spoiled baby of the family. But that's just me. I'm a spoiled baby of the family. London says, I actually know who the person is, and I ain't saying a word. This person you talked to from WGT told me that they was in touch with you from a couple of years back. Yes, you are right, Miss London. Now, I don't know what person that is because it was, well, I ain't going to say how many, but it wasn't just one person. So, I don't really know who you're talking about. All right, Big White. London says, they know we are worth it. The good outweighs the headache I give him at times with my crazy ass. I suspect the same goes for you. I guess that's what it is. Like I said, if I was a dude, I wouldn't stick with me. And Razzie said, London, did you see Clifton Rainey's pic? He's blessed. Girl, if I was at my computer, I would show y'all more right now. That wasn't even the best looking picture of it. Oh my goodness. And never mind. Let me move on. London says, see, why are you starting with me, Miss Razzie? I wouldn't even think about no damn Clifton pictures. Okay. Ms. London says, they don't understand that Bayesian women get down differently than other American women. You didn't see the pic? Miss London, please go to my video, London Bridges Falling Down. Please watch that video. Because that video was all about you. And talking about who you could have rubbed it out for. And that's how come Clifton's picture came into the fray. Yeah, I just up and leave and go about my business. And he'll call me, be like, you couldn't tell me you was going. Nah, I'm better with that. But I don't like doing that. I don't like, so I'm getting ready to go here. I just want to go. Big White is probably fucking Beasley. Yeah. But anyway. Okay, Big White. But yeah, it's all good. But if I had my choice, not that I don't have a choice, but I'd more rather be single than be in a relationship. Because when you're single, you know, you ain't got nobody to argue with but yourself. And you're always right. Being single is a beautiful thing. He always used to tell me at first, he was like, you even come to bed like a single woman. Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? That's because I'll come to bed like in a t-shirt and shorts or some pair of old spandex and a t-shirt. Because that's how I sleep. It's comfortable for me. Those would be my pajamas. An old t-shirt, some old spandex, or a pair of shorts. And he wants me to come to bed naked every night. That's some bullshit. My titties too big to be sleeping naked every night. I got to sleep in a bra. Whatever. And Miss London is cracking up. Yeah, that's what he tells me. You come to bed like a single woman. You ain't single anymore. I'm like, I'm not coming to bed naked every fucking night. But I'll come to bed naked more in the summertime than in the winter. There's more chances of you seeing me naked in the bed during the hot months. Cold months, please. I'm wrapped up nice, warm, and snugly. But that's some bullshit. Talk about you come to bed like a single woman. You've been single too long. He's just been trying to unsingle me for years. It's not easy being in a relationship. It's tough. It's a lot of fucking work. And 90% of the time, I don't want to put the work into it. And I'm being so real and raw and candid with all of you fucking strangers right now. And again, he's probably listening to this shit. But being in a relationship it's like another fucking job. Why he wants to be with me? I don't know. I'll say it again. If I was a dude, I wouldn't fuck with me. But he does. I guess that's love. it's just not easy. Compromising. You know, when you want to do things, you got to take into consideration of your partner, the other person in the relationship. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. If I want to go out and I just happen to see some bullshit I want to spend money on something that I want just because I want it, not because I need it. You know, I want to be able to do that. But when you're in a relationship, in a marriage, and you got a household budget, a family and children, and you just can't do that anymore. Fuck relationships. I like my freedom. I really do. I really do. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this situation. But it's nothing like having a queen-size bed all to yourself. You know, you just get to do whatever you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. You don't need a reason why. You just do. Because that's what you want to do. I mean, take fuck nigga Monty, for example. Who does fuck nigga shit? I guess his fuck nigga wife is comfortable with her fuck nigga doing fuck nigga shit. It is what it is. It's just some fuck nigga shit that she has accepted about her fuck nigga, and that's what it's gonna be. You just accept things about your partner. There are things that you are not going to change. And you know what? I realized that in relationships, as you grow and get older, you argue about different things. Like, for instance, a young married couple, they argue about different things as opposed to an old married couple. Like the things that you argued, if you've been with, let's say you've been with your partner since you're 25, the things that y'all argued about when you're 25 will not be the same things that y'all will be arguing at the age of 50 and still being married. Your arguments change as opposed to being a single couple. Then when you have children, your arguments change because you'll start arguing about the children and how things are done. You know, then when the children leave the house and y'all still together, y'all be arguing about a whole set of different shit. You won't be arguing about the children anymore. And then it gets to a place where y'all won't argue anymore. After about 40 years, 50 years, I think all the arguments stop. Whereas 30 years prior, y'all used to have some knockdown, drag-out arguments and fights. And you know why I say that? Because I look at my aunt and uncle. They were married 62 years before he passed. In 2016. They had been together since they were 14. Well, she was 14 and I think he was 17. Something like that, or 16. They had been together since they were teenagers. And in 2004, they made their 50th wedding anniversary. And they celebrated the entire year. And when you seen them together, you not only just saw the love between them, but you saw the friendship. They were genuinely friends. And so when their 50th wedding anniversary came about, they celebrated the entire year. I kid you not. And one event that they had was a cruise to Bermuda that all of us went on with them. And they traveled all around this world. I don't think there's not one place they haven't been, not one continent. And, but their favorite place was Bermuda. Most likely for some very loving reasons that they would never tell. But anyway, so that's where they want to go for their 50th wedding anniversary. They wanted all of us to go, nieces, cousins, nephews, you know, sisters, brother-in-laws, everybody, right? So we had such a fabulous time. But I remember one day on the cruise, I went to their cabin, and you know, the cruise ship, there's like twin beds. So there's like one twin bed on one side and one twin bed on the other side. So I was sitting on the twin bed with my aunt, and my uncle was sitting on across from us on the other twin bed. So we were conversing, and all of a sudden my aunt says, "Are you hungry?" She says that to my uncle, right? And he goes, "No." "Why is your stomach growling like that? You just ate." He said, "That wasn't my stomach. That was your stomach." "That was not my stomach. That was your stomach." He said, "No, dear, that was your stomach." "It was not my stomach. It was your stomach." Then all of a sudden the stomach growled again. And she said, "Oh my, it was my stomach." I fell out laughing at the silly argument that they had after being married 50 years. Now, they could have had that same argument when they were 25 years old, and it would have turned into some monstrous, knockdown, drag out, I'm not talking to you for a whole week argument. But after 50 years, you know, you just kind of mellow out. Shit is what it is. And you just move on. Yes, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. But Miss London, please go to that video, London Bridges Falling Down, and get a load of Cliff. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I didn't see that. Never mind. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Yes, I'm a New Yorker. Oh, no, you can't, Elm City. No, you cannot. Picture that. No, 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 no. I don't even want to picture it. I better not picture it. That's some bullshit. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. I got a pretty one of my own anyway. It don't have a hook, though. Stop it. Let's change the subject. You're going to get me in trouble. Anyway. All right. So. All right. Now, I think Cliff and Joy Kane, we going to see a YouTube Streets wedding. I'm going to give me an invitation and get some cake out of Joy Kane and Cliff. For real. They have found each other. They are going to be married, I say, in 2 years. And I'm very serious. I don't know, she might be lucky now, but if she ain't, and if she saw them pictures, she's supposed to be coming over tonight, If I was Joy Kane, Clifton Rainey wouldn't be doing no hangout tonight after those damn pictures. Anyway. Yeah, I really do believe that they are going to get married. You know what, Conjure, who says that he nominates Rampage for Roast of the Year on the YouTube Streets Awards? We are talking about Chris. It is only April. And this thing with Monty has just begun. I can understand you would think what Chris did last night would be the Roast of the Year. But nah, I'm not going to hang my hat on that one. Although it was excellent and a classic, but nah, the better is coming from Chris. And I'm not putting anything against what he did last night by no means. I guess what I'm trying to say is we ain't seen nothing yet from Chris. I'll do a hangout next week, Conjure, and you be like, nah, I'm going to nominate this roast from Chris for Roast of the Year. Last night was fire. Oh my goodness. Chris is he's just so admirable. It's amazing how his mind works and how he could just flow like that. He's just funny as hell. What a gift. What a gift. Shoot, when I grow up, I want to be like Chris. Shit. That's for real. I want to be like Chris. Fire! Yeah, that old stupid fuck nigga. I'm going to make skits about you. Yeah, okay. He had the list and everything going on. Oh, speech impediment fuck nigga that he is. That damn Monty. And Special Kev. Everybody's talking about Monty, but Special Kev need his ass beat too. I'm not even sure why Miss London is giving Special Kev a pass. I don't know. Maybe she'd like to answer that. Because Special Kev should not have shared that with anybody. But you have to understand, again, I try to look at both sides of the coin. He is special. Oh, he ain't got a pass, London? Yeah, and you gotta know how that fuck nigga is. You know, if you share something, especially of that magnitude, about somebody with Monty, everybody else gonna see it one day. You know? That's why I wouldn't be friends with him on my Facebook page. And not that I put out anything personal on Facebook. Well, actually, which I have. But like I said, if I'll get personal, I don't mind getting personal if I know that my experience can help somebody. I have no problem getting personal. But other than that, you know, Monty was a quote-unquote YouTube quote-unquote friend. And if I friend you on Facebook, I really consider you a friend. Because all my friends on Facebook, every last one of those people, there's like over 500 people. Oh my God, I really do know. I have met them. I have sat down and broke bread with them. Hung out with them in the school cafeteria, on the college campus, at work, in the neighborhood. I might have about, out of 500 people, there might be about 7 people I'm friends with that I have never met, that I met on Facebook through another friend or something like that. It's a minute number. But the majority of my Facebook friends are people that I really, 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 really know. Is that asshole in here, Elm City? Miss London, let me ask you a question. What special gift do you have having Asperger's? Like, a lot of people don't know what autism or Asperger's is. I like to refer people to movies. You can think about Rain Man, that movie Rain Man. He had Asperger's, I believe. And Forrest Gump had Asperger's. But Miss London, what special, like I used to work with autistic kids with Asperger's, and like there was this little kid. I used to love to work with them. I need to get back into that. This is little kid. I don't care if you woke him up in the middle of the night and asked him what time it was. He could tell you the time on the dot without looking at a clock, without having a watch. It's amazing how he could do that. You just ask him what time it is. He'll be like, it's 1:13, and you look at the clock and it'd be 1:13. Wake him up in the middle of the night out of sleep. What time is it? It's 3:43, and he'll go back to sleep. Amazing. I met kids, a little girl who can play the piano like Beethoven and never took a damn piano lesson in her life. Asperger's. Asperger's. You can see sounds. Miss London says she can see sounds. She just doesn't just hear them. She has more senses than just the 5 that gets mentioned. That's amazing. What do you mean you can see sounds? How do you see sounds? God is amazing, Miss London. Because when I really just think about how people want to call individuals with Asperger's, autism, retarded. But they're really not. They have exceptional gifts that man can't even understand, like seeing sounds, like never seeing a piano before in your entire life, and you see a piano for the first time, and you sit down and start playing a Beethoven song, is amazing. Wow, she says she has sight, sound, taste, and smell, and touch are the five senses, I'm sorry. And but she has some other senses that she can't tell you what all of them are because there are no words for them. There's no labels or names for them. But she can see sounds. That's amazing. Are your ears sensitive to sound? No, I didn't hear about that, but that's pretty amazing. Oh, so you don't wear those earmuffs? Because I noticed, like, when I worked with a lot of kids, yeah, a savant, a couple of them, they had to walk around with not earmuffs, headphones, like, on to just drown out sounds and noise. They can't take a lot of noise. And like fluorescent lights, we don't know this, but fluorescent lights buzz. And we don't hear it. But to somebody who is autistic, it sounds like a freight train. And it's very irritating to their ears. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So come on, tell me some more about the other gifts you had. Try to explain it as best you can. So you see sounds. That's amazing to see sounds. That's deep. Oh yeah, you can really learn some more, Big White. Because I was giggling to myself when they were calling Miss London retarded. No, she's far from it. People with Asperger's, not Asperger's, Asperger's, are highly intelligent people. She said if she's on the second or third floor of a building and nobody else can hear the people downstairs, she can. Her sense of hearing is ridiculous. Yeah, sometimes we can hear them hum, sometimes. But I've been in places, well, in a classroom where I can't hear them hum. And the kids have to put on these things because they are humming loud for them. What are NTs? She said, I can also feel the sounds sometimes. I can get certain information from vibrations that NTs don't seem to be able to do. What are NTs? Neurotypicals? Okay, got you. Wow. Okay. Someone who is not autistic are called neurotypicals. We are learning. Thanks for schooling us, Miss London. You secretly call you NTs Because we are actually the retards, right, Miss London? And not y'all. And that's the truth. That's why I was giggling. Miss London is autistic with Asperger's. But in reality, Monty is the retard. NT said this today. Okay, so something else about autistic individuals. And I'm only telling you from my experience of working with the children. Okay, so they can be highly intelligent. I mean, highly intelligent, super duper intelligent. Have excellent academic skills, but their social skills are extremely poor. Like fucking Monty. Like, for instance, autistic individuals, they don't pick up on social cues. Like, for instance, if we're all in a group conversing and one person is talking about trains, and that's all they ever talk about is trains. And we are all getting bored with this person talking about trains. The person talking about trains, because they're autistic, they don't pick up on the social cues that nobody wants them to talk about trains anymore. Nobody wants to hear about trains anymore. They just don't get it. They will continue to forever talk about trains, even though they see you rolling your eyes. They see you asking somebody else a question about anything else but trains. They see you not paying attention. They don't pick up on those social cues that says, hey, I don't think this person wants to hear about trains anymore. They don't pick up on social cues. They don't know that when you want to say something to somebody, that you don't walk directly up in their face. I'm talking about like their nose is 2 inches from your nose and start talking to you. They don't know about personal space and boundaries. They like to do things timely and in order. They don't like change. They don't adjust to change at all. Like, for instance, one kid, he had to be the first one on the bus, the first one off the bus, the first one in the classroom, the first one to sit down. If he was not the first one on the bus, the first one to get off the bus, the first one in the classroom, the first one to sit down, his day was completely off. Things had to go in order. If gym was at 1 o'clock, his ass needed to be in the gym. If break was at 10 in the morning, break needed to happen at 10 a.m. in the morning. If it's 10:05, it just throws him off. Oh, you didn't know that Waterhead was flirting with you because of your autism? You wasn't picking up on the social cue? Oh, Miss London, please don't make me laugh. Miss London, stop it. Stop it, Miss London. That is funny. The woman is autistic, so she did not pick up on your fuck nigga social cues that you was flirting with her. She's autistic, you stupid fuck nigga. And then you get mad at her because she doesn't pick up on your fuck nigga cues. Oh, this shit is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Stop, Miss London. Wow. Wow. What was that word you just typed? Plus his eyes kept what? That must be a misspelling. I don't know what the hell that word is. Plus his eyes kept blank in his head. They're so squinty. Kept rolling back in his head. I don't know what apacific means. So you need more personal. You don't like people getting up close to you. They got to stand back. Oh, disappearing. Oh. People got to stand back, huh? Yeah, so that's just some of the things that I learned working with autistic children. And some had Asperger's. Asperger's, not Asperger's. But yeah, it's good to research if you want. Google it. Autism, Asperger's, however you pronounce it, and read up on it. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, lots of you are undiagnosed. Yeah, you are definitely one of the lucky ones. Because I wouldn't have never known that you were autistic. Nope. Didn't know. Out of all the years I've listened to you on the show and stuff, never thunk it. Never thunk it. But yeah, Miss London is far from retarded. Nowhere near it. She can run circles around any one of you academically, I'm sure. She has abilities that are damn near supernatural, if you ask me. She can do things that you cannot, that none of us can, like see sounds. Her autism does not place her beneath anybody. It places her above us all who do not have it. Now put that in your vapor and puff it. God made us all equal. That's just something nice to say, Miss Londoner. That's not true. If you can see sounds and I cannot see sounds, we are not equal, Miss London. We are not equal. Yes, we all hold value. That's what she means. Yes. That is true. But anyway, I think I've been on this hangout for an hour and 30 minutes. Damn, time sure does fly. Time sure does fly, doesn't it? have enjoyed this hangout with all of you. It was very interesting. Very, very interesting. A little bit too long, but it's very, very interesting. Condra said there's a doctor who didn't like people and he suffered from Asperger's, and he quit practicing and became a stock market whiz, and he ended up with $780 million. Yeah, amazing. But yeah, go watch the movie Rain Man and Forrest Gump. The black sector's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. One thing that the character Rain Man can do, actually his name was Raymond, but he pronounces his name Rain Man. That's why the movie's named Rain Man. But he memorized everybody in the damn phone book. Remember the phone book? I don't know, you're too young. We used to have phone books that used to get mailed to the house. Big, thick books with everybody's name, address, and phone number in the borough or in your town. And he would memorize everybody's name, address, and phone number. So in the movie, his brother can call out a name and Rain Man be like, his brother would say Francis Jackson. And Rain Man be like, Francis Jackson, 2329 98th Street, Lynchburg, South Carolina, 20718. Phone number 651-658-6888. You call out any name in the phone book and he would tell you their address and phone number. Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, let me get going. I gotta go. But thank you all for just hanging out with me. This was really a fun, interesting hangout. And let me just say one more. I don't know, the president, social issues, current events. Don't nobody want to hear that. I start talking about fuck niggas and fuck nigga shit. Everybody wants to watch the damn video. There's some bullshit, man. Y'all better be paying attention to fucking Donald Trump. You know what? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. All right, but seriously, I got to go now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every last one of you. And I'm going to go and get busy and do some things. All right, I'll catch you up soon, Miss London. Ciao, y'all. Bye.